Okay, what's going on, YouTube? It's a done deal. Spike TV is moving on from Premier Boxing Championships. Is over, man. They're pretty much saying that they're gonna focus on, you know, MMA, man. MMA. It turns out like Spike has a deal with the Bellator, MMA and Glory Kickboxing. You know, they got an investment in that. So I think it's via Viacom. Let's see. What do they say here? Because I'm reading an article from Dan Raphael, ESPN. This was published yesterday, April 12th. Okay. And I'm going to read a little sentence here. Yeah, Viacom, Spike's partner company, owns Bellator. So pretty much they want to promote MMA, and I guess they got, more control over that. And it turns out it's like a money thing, because, Premier Boxing Championships, if you don't know, they were buying time slots, right? Well, with Spike TV, they were pretty much paying fees, so licensing fees, for these boxing matches, which was kind of like covering the cards, you know what I'm saying? So, so Spike TV is done, and I want to believe what did he say? What else is done? What else is done? Let's see here. I'm moving along. All right, I'm gonna read this last part, this last little paragraph. All right, because Spike TV was they were complaining about all these, mismatches and stuff like that, and only had a few good fights. They're not totally done with boxing, but this is the thing. This is what they really want, man. They just want more. They want to act like they're like a premium network and stuff like that, and they want premium fights. So instead of putting, I guess non-quality boxing matches on their channels when they get a few hits here and there, like Glowacki versus Marco Hook or whatever like that. Let's see here. Was that? Yeah, I think that was, yeah. Yeah, I think it's Glowacki versus Marco Hook, and then Robert Easter versus Richard Comey. Instead of thinking that, they'd rather just go ahead with Bellator because they own that. Viacom has Spike. They got an interest in Bellator MMA now, so they want to push their interest. You know what I'm saying? Make sure Bellator is a success. And they don't have to pay no licensing fees or whatnot for the boxing, so they get to save money. So they rather push to me, is low quality MMA fights, versus in their opinion, low quality boxing matches that they have to pay for. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's pretty much the gist of it. It's not like Spike. It's not like Premier Boxing Championships was going broke. Putting fights on Spike. It's just that, Al Haymon was keeping a lot of his fighters busy, a lot of prospects busy and whatnot. So, anyway, long story short, that's done with. But I'm going to read this paragraph. So, anyways, this is like via Dan Raphael. This is the last, little paragraph that he wrote. PBC continues to put on regular cards on Fox Sports 1, mainly featuring prospects, and Showtime, which pays seven-figure rights fees. But NBC is essentially finished with the series, having already dropped it from NBC Sports Net and holding off on any remaining network dates until at least this fall. Okay. So to at least this fall, we'll see. Though it's unclear if Haymon has already paid for the time. So we don't know if he's already paid for the time in the fall. PBC on ESPN's new slate of cards was scheduled to debut Friday night, but is off with the remaining of the spring slate in question. So they were supposed to have something Friday night. I didn't see anything like that, but then again, ESPN has a new deal with De La Hoya. I don't see any quality matches, with Oscar or anything like that. Oscar De La Hoya. On the fights he's putting on ESPN. I'm looking at all these names. I never heard these guys' names. I can't pronounce them. They're no better, than what Al Haymon was putting on ESPN. But it's whatever, man. ESPN doesn't want to do it. They want to work with, De La Hoya. It's whatever, history repeats itself. First it was Kathy Duval, NBC Sports, then it was Premier Boxing Championships, same thing with ESPN. Now it's somebody else. These networks, they're not, they're never happy. It's always about the money or something like that, or some kind of ratings or something. So nobody's really ever happy. I was happy with Kathy Duval and the fight she put on with Sergey Kovalev, Amir Hardcore Mansour, and Steve Cunningham. You remember that? But yeah, man. And then some people are gonna be like, "Oh yeah, that's great," because Al Haymon, he's ruining boxing. I'm like, so yeah, thanks a lot, buddy. Now I gotta pay out of my pocket to watch some bullcrap fight on HBO. Latino Sullivan Barrera versus Paul Parker. Yeah, that's a very competitive matchup. I don't want to pay for HBO or Showtime. But now I gotta pay for Showtime just to see Samuel Clarkson fight, which I'm gonna do a whatchamacallit, man. I'm gonna do an update on that, man. I'm gonna talk about that fight. But anyway, moving along. He still got Showtime, and he still got ESPN. He's still doing stuff with ESPN. Fox Sports 1. They've been having Toe to Toe Tuesday, Fox Sports 1, Bounce TV, the CBS networks and stuff like that, because their numbers been doing pretty damn good. But it's all right, man. We'll see what's up, man. We'll see what's up. I mean, it served its purpose, because all the guys that were like the staple of Premier Boxing Championship, you know what I'm saying? Because first it was like HBO boosted up his stable. Then it was Showtime. Now it's Premier Boxing Championship on all these free networks. It kept these guys busy, and it kept these guys on. It boosted their profile. You know what I'm saying? It got them exposure. Now that that's done, Jacobs. It got Jacobs to GGG fight. Now everybody knows who Danny Jacob is. You know what I'm saying? It's just boosting the value of who these guys are, and the PBC series brand. Looks like they're branching over in the UK too, because they got James DeGale, Frampton. They got Frampton. They did the Santa Cruz fight. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, what's the name ain't dead in the water. So anyway, man, let me know what y'all think, man. You think Premier Boxing Championship is done? Is it karma? Whatever. I don't think I need to defend, Premier Boxing Champions or like Al Haymon. This or whatever, man. I don't know how this dude's getting his money, but I mean, if he can find it for these boxers, I'm pretty sure he can, find it for himself. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure he hasn't gone broke using his money. You know what I'm saying? So he's gonna be all right. And I guess boxing lives on, man. All right, man. I'll catch y'all later, man. Let me know what y'all think. All right, catch you later. Bye.